Thanks for watching Afternoon Live. It is that time of year, no school November. Here with tips to help everyone survive and make the most of this time. We welcome back educator and family coach Amy Williams. Oh my gosh, we're feeling it so much. The parents and adults in no school November. It's so tough.
Well, the days that we don't have school, and add and layer onto that all the events that happen in many families and expectations and all the kind of chaos that can spiral up during this time of year. And it's cold and it's rainy and we're inside.
We're inside.
Yeah.
So tell me how to reframe this mentally in terms of shifting it from a problem to an opportunity.
Right. That could be difficult.
Yes.
Right. So sometimes it's when you wake up in the morning to decide, okay, today I'm going to choose joy. I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to go with the flow because children really mirror that energy back to us. So if we're regulated and we're centered, then they, for the most part, will be too. And that doesn't mean it's easy because we have a lot of stress that we put on ourselves too around this time of year.
Well, and what about setting an intention of balancing structure and freedom on these days? Because it's not going to be like a regular school day for the kids. We got to find ways where everybody can coexist peacefully, hopefully.
Right. And you know, sometimes it can echo what happens at the end of the school year going into summer and going from summer into the school year, the big shift of expectations. And then in the middle of, you know, around November and December, there's another kind of shift, like, wait, is this a school day? Is this not a school day? So it's helpful for young children to help them know, like, how many sleeps do we have before this, or, you know, help them understand as they're growing and understanding the idea of time, right? So the more structure that you can have, which doesn't mean you have to be rigid, but some anchors in your day, like, you know, say you have morning adventure, afternoon chill, and as much as possible you could keep the same expectation and same rhythm. As much as possible.
As much as you
bedtime,
can, right?
Quiet time. As much as you can.
Well, and every family has a different situation in terms of childcare and where mom and dad work or what other family members are involved in the household. So tapping into the local community can help us survive these no school days.
Sure. And you probably have other families in your school community or your childcare community who are in the same boat. So they might, you know, the adults might need to work from home or need to go to work. So tapping into your resources and building on the child's friendships, you know, and doing due diligence to, you know, ask the questions that you want to ask of where your child's going to go, like that. That's important. And I know, being a parent myself, I loved when a friend said, hey, can Abby and Millie come over for a play date? Yes.
Totally.
and then we would trade. So tapping into that kind of community. And also Portland has a lot of things to do, and it's rainy and it's beautiful in its rainy mess. But so there are a lot of nature walks and programs that you could tap into, short half-day camps, or taking a break in your morning adventure to go out and about and do a hike and get active and be in nature.
What about using this time to foster independent play and let kids experience more responsibility? Right.
Sometimes we forget that many children really want to do it for themselves. Like you may hear, I would do it myself. And okay, so let them. So prepare your space, prepare your environment so that they can do it for themselves. And if you notice that your child has a harder time doing that, then maybe you could create something like either pictures or words or choices on a shelf, like you can either do this or this, which one? Or even, here are your choices. I'll be in the kitchen, here I'll be in my office, or whatever. And allow them the opportunity to self-pace, and it's the bonus, beautiful magic of boardom is really, so much happens on a molecular level and a neurological level in slowing down the pace and daydreaming out of the window and, you know, picking up leaves and, you know, making potions or drawing until you're finished drawing, and you don't have to go to the next thing right away.
And really quickly, just acknowledge there's going to be maybe some emotional ups and downs on these days, and we're going to make it through. It's going to be okay.
And we'll make mistakes, so give yourself a break, and at the end of the day go, oh, that was great and that was not so great, so tomorrow I'm going to do different or I'm going to do the same.
And then back to school next week or hopefully very soon.
You're counting the sleeps.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
You're
Great to
welcome.
see you.
My pleasure. I'm
We're
happy
going to
to
get
be
through
here.
No School November together. Okay, we will have these tips and more about Amy on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.